Well, as you know, Adam thought he had the right to keep Adam Jr. all to himself. I mean, he only married me to have the baby anyway. Never cared about me. I'd certainly served my purpose. But as soon as he could, he started trying to get rid of me.
You could have gotten a divorce.
No, because then I would have still been involved in the baby's life.
He couldn't stand the thought of Dixie having custody. You know that yourself.
You're making a terrible accusation.
The things he started doing to me started around when Karen kidnapped the baby. When I got so depressed.
When you were being treated for postpartum depression.
Yes, by a doctor that Adam had bought off.
I started hearing these voices. I thought they were inside my head, telling me to stay away from the baby, that I was going to hurt him.
See, Adam had set up this whole elaborate sound system in the West Wing. He was sending these recorded messages to Dixie, and also he was listening in on her conversations when she was in the house, when she was on the phone. He knew her every move.
My every move, almost my every thought.
This is too much. It's impossible.
Brooke, this is only the beginning.
This is the truth. You ask anybody, ask Joe, Ruth, Tad, Uncle Palmer, they all know Adam was trying to drive me mad.
All right, besides these so-called recorded voices, what things did he do to you?
Oh, he started moving things around all over the house. I couldn't remember where anything was. I mean, I thought it was me. It was horrible. I stopped trusting myself.
And then he faked the trip to Singapore, and that's when all the really bad stuff started to happen.
Fake the trip, Cecily. I remember when he was out of town.
Oh, no. He disappeared, but he never went anywhere. He was hiding all that time up in the West Wing.
Hiding?
Yes. He was up there keeping track of me, and then he would sneak around from room to room using the secret passageways, and I thought it was me. I mean, everybody thought he was gone. I thought it was me doing all the violent things.
What do you mean, violent things?
He put detergent in the baby's bottle. Mrs. Bancroft thought I was trying to poison him.
And then Adam Jr.'s clothes were slashed in his closet. The scissors were later found in Dixie's room.
I stopped trusting myself with the baby. I stopped being around him. I was scared to touch him. I really thought I was going insane. And Adam finally drove me to the point where I absolutely begged him to put me away, to lock me up, because I didn't want to hurt Adam Jr.
See, Brooke, that's exactly what Adam was waiting for. He had Dr. Snow on his payroll, and they were both going to keep Dixie in Laurel Hill forever.
Look, you had family around you. You know, if you thought you needed help, you could have gone to Palmer. He could have gotten you a psychiatrist.
No, I was too ashamed to go to my family. And I trusted Adam.
Having yourself committed?
Adam had me believing it was for the best. And I would have done anything for him. You know that, anything. Especially when the last thing happened. When it looked like I had drowned my own child in the bathtub. That was a horror that I just could not live with.
Adam set it all up.
How?
I'd had this nightmare that my baby was floating face down in the bathtub and that I had done it.
See, Adam knew about the nightmare, so he took Adam Jr.'s teddy bear and put it in a bathtub full of water and made it look like Dixie had done it.
I thought I had killed my child.
He wouldn't.
Brooke, Dad was able to prove that Dixie was not alone in the house long enough to do it. She had been with Laney. She could not have done it. After that, we started to discover all the things and what Adam had been up to.
But by then, I was in Laurel Hill. Brooke, I'm sorry to have to tell you all these things, but if you went ahead and married Adam, without knowing what he's capable of, it just wouldn't be right.
It's all right. I'm sorry that you had to go through those things.
Brooke, are you okay?
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm a great believer in the truth. Tell Myrtle that I will, give her a call.
But please, wait. Should we go after her?
No, honey, I don't think so.
I can't tell if she believed us.
Me either.
take this, please?
This is magnificent.
It's nothing compared to you.
Why?
I thought maybe it could mark the occasion.
What occasion?
I was going to announce it later, after we talked.
What were you going to announce?
Our engagement. Brooke, will you marry me?
Unforgiving, you know. They want to point fingers. They insist on identifying things as evil.
I'm many things, but I am not evil.
I know you're not. I know you're not. And I'm very glad that you've told me everything. You have.
My life is an open book to you.
And I believed him. Coming.